These mistakes are costing you unnecessary stress, repeat and referral business, also your precious valuable time, and last but not least, it's also costing you as being a chicken with your head cut off. Who wants that? So let's go ahead and get into it. We have 4 things that we're going to talk about in today's video, and in closings, we're going to give you your next step so you can take massive action today. And my name is Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, CEO and co-founder of Liftoff Agent. Now, thousands of agents that have gone through this exact step-by-step process I'm going to give you today that's actually gave them thousands of dollars back, stress, referral, and repeat business, and they don't feel like chickens with their head cut off anymore because they're more focused and deliberate to the process of what they're doing. So let's go ahead and get into it with step number 1. Step number 1 is they're utilizing their website to break down the process and to communicate what the process looks like, from having a video to having a form that could be downloaded and filled out to having testimonials and what does it look like if I was a seller wanting to hire you as a licensed real estate professional. Number 2, they have mapped out the actual vision and process of working with a seller. So they know specifically the questions that should be asked before the questions are asked. And this could definitely help you if you've already gone through the process of working with sellers. You know what your sellers are going to ask before they ask you the question. So instead of you repeating yourself over and over and over again, you can have this process on your website, on a guide, and then you can make it so it's going to be something that you can just give to your sellers in the future. Now, if you haven't sold a home before, it'd be a little bit harder, but it's not like you can't talk to a selling agent in your office to be 10 steps ahead to build this out. And maybe, just maybe, here's a cliff note and a side note. Maybe you could work with someone who's in your office and say, hey, I watched this YouTube video. I want to build out this journey and I would love to join your team. How about we work together with this type of process? Number 3, prepare before the actual first meeting. Now, a lot of times you go to a formal listing presentation, and you've probably done this before if you have worked with sellers, and at that formal listing presentation, you might bring a packet of information and walk through the home and go through that standard process. Well, what if you had a website and the process already built out, which we're talking about, and you sent them a link before your first meeting and they went to your website and they saw the video and the step-by-step process you lined out to give them the wow experience, which is number 4. When you premeditate and give them the wow experience, they're actually going to think that you're an expert and someone they're going to want to work with. Why? Because you've already gone through the process of now showing them what to be expected before they even worked with you. So they're technically going to be like manifesting working with you because now you've already manifest working with them. And plus it builds the know, like, and trust. Now, here are some closing thoughts. I want to give you 4 specific things in closing that you can do right now to have massive success with the seller journey, which is basically what we're talking about. So step number 1 is filming a video. And when you film a video, you can break down the process of what it will look like when working with you on the seller side. That video could be on YouTube and also your website. Number 2, you can have an intake form. An intake form can ask your potential sellers specific questions of what it looks like. When do you want to sell your home? What's your time frame? What's the urgency? And so on and so forth. I need you to think about what those specifically would be. Number 3, seller guide. You can go on canva.com, build a seller guide, and give them a step-by-step process of what it looks like working with you, being their agent. And number 4, what does the timeline look like? I think this would have been really great helping when I was working with my sister-in-law, help me with the process of selling my home, which would be having a calendar. You go to canva.com and you literally have a blank calendar and you can put the dates of what to be expected from the conception, your formal listing presentation, to the closing. Have that on a calendar. The dates don't have to be exactly accurate, but it can definitely give them more confidence that you've already premeditated and from your past experiences, know exactly what it's going to look like when going through the process, working with you, selling their home. So was that helpful? If it was, I'm going to do one better for you because you say to the end of the video, comment the word down below, seller journey. We're going to give you a guide that I wrote personally that's going to tie into this specific video. And I'm going to help you step by step maximize this process so you can have more success with the process of working with your future sellers so you can get more repeat referral business, save time, and not be that chicken with your head cut off.